Hello, I am Fjallsback and welcome back to Crusader Kings II. We are still trying to make a game to convert over to Europa Universalis. Right, let's go with chart info. So we can see the information. We are still going to run down the clock to get to the area where this holding gets founded and the Holy Order. We are in a war as an ally, as a holy war for Mosul, and we are on their side. Are we going to do anything about this one, or are they going to just end it automatically, right? Doesn't really matter, let's just let it run its course. We're not going to do a thing though. How old is our ruler? 26, so he's quite young. Some air going on as well. Alright, we need to educate the air. I don't know. Thrift. Fever. Very well. And some guy, chaplain. New chaplain. Good, good, good. One positive, one negative. I don't want to go this way. Curses. We lost an eye apparently. Right, we are waiting for year 1089, so we might get there. Well, not this current character because he died. And how did he die? Died succumbed to severe injuries. Okay, so be it. We've got a regent. And we are 7. Right, appoint councillors. Okay, so we need to invite a holy man. Why can't we? Oh, we don't have the piety. Give ourselves some piety just because we can. Then we should have a guy here indeed, and a spymaster. That's all fine. And run the clock down again. So what is going on disease wise? Measles. Well, they're not around anymore. Word of an epidemic. Another one. We received news from a horrible epidemic in Agrianaton, part of the Tripolitana revolt. The first rumors were thought to be exaggerated, but ever since the disorderly arrival of inconsolable refugees at our gates, it has been difficult to ignore what's happening. They all tell of various symptoms, and our courtiers from the area report seeing large bubonics, people vomiting blood before dying, while others have their extremities turn black, rotting off their bodies. Terror is spreading as rapidly as the disease, and so far there has been no mention of a cure, only mass graves. Is this the will of Allah? I knew this would happen. Apparently, well, I'm 7-year-old and knew this. Apparently we know a lot of such a young age. What kind of epidemic is this? Consumption? What's this? Smallpox? And measles. Alright. And consumption in the British Isles as well. Right, the war we were in is over. The jihad for Arabia fails. Who are you? A host that is just passing through. Great Holy War for Mordovin. Does not favor, so they fail as well. Alright. Great Holy War for Persia. No concern of ours. Yeah, this new character, he's also Shia, right? Right, excellent. The heir is our kinsman, who is also Shia. Also good. Which means this guy is probably in an interest of murdering us. So, his lineage can take over. Alright, somebody gets a son somewhere. The Great Holy War for Persia fails. And 15 years away, thereabouts. We're gonna make it this episode. Might. We might. Education focus. And autosave comes and interrupts us. Sure, you take this one. Haunted house, go inside, I guess. Alright, education focus for someone else. 2 children. I think we went thrift last, so you go with duty. Crusade for Andalusia fails. What's this? Stutter. The twin. That was always 2 of them. So you go for duty as well. So see if you can maybe follow down the same line here. And you have green ones here and here. So go this way. Crusade for Andalusia fails. Right, societies. Well, we don't remember of anything, so Geometric Society, that is basically what they can go here. There's a patch that has been released that should change this up to work a bit better. Don't know exactly the details, but it has been released, and that's the one I am currently playing on, so should be fine. Lack an education focus, and this is me, our character. We have green here, so diplomacy it is. Someone keels over. Chancellor. Appoint a new Chancellor. Excellent. And another one. Stuart this time around. Important vassal, got that one. Right, 1078, so 10 years, almost down to 10 years left. And then there's a meantime to happen, obviously. And do something with that, that's all fine. It's all fine. Right, we are 1079, so 10 years until the event can trigger. So we're getting close. Well, close-ish. Just like still two autosaves away. Okay, you died, so no need to educate you anymore. The Great Holy War for Andalusia. High Priest has a vision ordering him to declare Great Holy War. Somebody, oh, West African man. Okay, so this is a new one. It wasn't one that was resolved. Right, Marshal, get that job. How are we doing here? Are we still around with the Holy Roman Empire? They are indeed. They are still Catholic. The answer seems to be yes. The Roman Empire, they are still around also. They are Orthodox, they're still iconoclast, which is fine. Regency has ended. Okay, so we actually became of age. Which means we should pick an ambition. Guess we'll go with Grumanair. Pick a focus. We are best on diplomacy. So diplomacy. Let's go with family. We're unmarried, but we can sort that out easily enough. You're Shia, so this should be fine. And carry down the clock here. Idle council members. Don't know why you can't do anything. Form an alliance, sure. These are the twins. And diplomacy apparently. And the other twin. You apparently go Marshal. All right. 8 years, getting closer still. There's a daughter, right? So we don't have a new heir. And are we now paranoid? This was someone else? No, we're not paranoid. I see. Come on, run down the clock here. We have a lot of gold on this character, 6,000 and a lot. So do we still have stuff we can upgrade, build here? The answer is no, we've done those already actually. Come to think of it. Must be careful, or we can go into hiding, someone is trying to kill us, I guess. The Great Holy War for Andalusia fails. Who are these guys? A host of some sort. Guess they will leave at one point or another. And they have indeed left. Family first. Right, 5 years away. So it took about 4 or 5 minutes to get to this point from when it was 10 years away. So another 4 or 5 minutes. So we should manage to get to the right time at the end of this particular episode. Maybe we'll actually even get the event. at the end of this episode. Perhaps, depends on interruptions. Autosave, so this is the last autosave before we are at the correct time. Call to arms. Sure, he's not going to lift a finger though. New heir. He's inbred and sickly. Oh well. Court chaplain, so we need another holy man. There you go, and another steward. There you go. Great Holy War for England. Who tries to take this? The Norse or Germanic. Alright, another council position to fill. Spymaster. And a new heir. Yeah, the son died. A sickly infant. Oh well. Right up here we're still good. Holy Roman Empire, yep, and Roman Empire is growing up into the Baltic. Good for them. Al Jazeera, it's the television station almost. So it's probably named after this region somehow. Maybe. I'm not actually knowledgeable about that, but it seems likely that that could be a thing at least. Well, at least seems plausible. Maybe not likely, but plausible. These guys, Bala's host, they're not fighting us directly. That should be okay, I hope. Yeah, they're gone again already. 1088. Okay, war is over. So 1089, so in a few months we should be able to get the event. Then we just have to keep the clock going until it happens. Right, I think so. So then the Hashashins will show up. Oh, already on the 1st of January. So it doesn't have a mean time to happen. It just happens if the the conditions are met. Birth of the Assassins. Word is spreading that a Shia missionary, Hassan Sabah, has founded a religious order known as the Assassins somewhere in western Persia. Using trickery and guile, his mysterious cult of trained killers has seized control of the mountain fortress of Alamut and converted it into their headquarters. Already a string of violent murders can be traced back to Hassan's devoted and fearless disciples. These hashish smokers are harmless. So, here we have last holding filled, the Mosque of Alamut. There's not many holdings in here so far, and these guys, they are now around. Excellent. Now we have two more tasks that we sort of need to do that require the clock to run down. And one of them is the Judean religion, Israel and such. And another one I wanted to do was a what's called I would say Merchant Republic, that's not true. Mercenary group, to get them landed as well. And I'll tackle those, one of those in the next episode. I guess it's going to be the Jewish religion, and then take the other ones after that. But the rest doesn't really require us to run for a long time. So, and then when that's done, then I need to make different organizations landed, like the Assassins. So actually give them land, so they actually hold provinces to convert over with to Europa Universalis and such. Right, if I just have a look at the religion map mode here. Romanov is actually doing quite fine for themselves. Slavic, you are basically gone. Tengri is doing really well for themselves as well. Jain, they have a small pocket here. Buddhist, a small pocket here and up here. Hindu are doing really well also. Miaphysite, they're under threat from the Catholics and the Iconoclasts. And the Muslims are doing poorly. Zoroastrians are also doing quite poorly. And Slavic and Sun, they're just gone. What is this? You are a Catholic, but your owner is Shia. Okay, fair enough. Guess that'll sort itself out soon enough. Anyway, I will take a break here. Thank you very much for watching.